The presidential primary election, which was held at the PDP's National Convention at Port Harcourt, produced Atiku Abubakar as the flag bearer, which automatically makes him a competition against the running president Muhammadu Buhari. And right now we are on the streets of Nigeria to get people's opinion, view and thoughts on who they'll be voting for come 2019 presidential election. I am your host Tiny and you're watching Genius Radio TV. What's your name, sir?
Beta Pikin.
Beta Pikin. Yes. Okay, Mr. Beta Pikin. I want to know, who would you vote for between Atiku Abubakar and Muhammadu Buhari?
Don't mention Buhari again. No. Buhari has already carried his bag and is already out of the seat. Yes, I'm very sure of that one.
So why did you say so?
Because I say Atiku with all seriousness, power, everything. We're going to use everything he has to win.
You know, Atiku was the former vice president of this country.
And then it doesn't mean anything. A vice president can still be a president.
When he was the vice president, you like the way Nigeria was?
Whether he has done good or bad though, for the past, what we want is Atiku for now. Me personally, Atiku is what I want for now. So no more Buhari, no any other person. Whether he's a thief or he's not a thief, that is none of my business. Somebody that can steal and give to me, that is what I want. Yes, even though he's a thief, I'm very...
You know we are fighting corruption in this country.
Which of the corruption are you fighting? Which of the corruption? Let me know. Is it the one that Buhari is already inside? Because he says he's fighting corruption, but he is the most corrupted man in the whole world now. So don't even mention corruption. Forget about corruption or no corruption. Still, chop and chop is one Nigeria.
The question is this. Both of them are from the same ethnic group, the same religion. One has done it before. We have seen what he has done for 3-4 years now. Then for Atiku, I don't think I can give him an opportunity to come back and do whatever he knows best to do.
Like, what do you think he knows best to do?
I'll tell you something you don't understand. The way we are going in this country, we cannot afford to continue with a particular government for a long period of time. You understand? So for me, if I give it to Atiku, we'll just give it a try and see how it works.
You know Atiku was a former vice president of this country?
Yes, he was a vice president for 8 years. And we have there's history to what he has done for the past, for that 8 years that he was in government. And he's been in business for a long time. But the question is this, if this so-called Atiku is such a bad person, why is he not in jail as we speak?
This is Nigeria. Thank
you. For that reason, I'll give it to him. But I think he has nothing to lose. He's got the money, he's got the influence. If he comes back now and don't do it, then he's going to go on hiding.
For now, I think I'll opt for Atiku. You know why? Because Buhari, actually, he has the integrity to remain as the president, but he's been pushed around by his lieutenant. So I think we should give Atiku a trial, right? Because I know how he tackled Obasanjo while he was the VP and... Yeah.
Okay, so we should give Atiku a trial.
Yeah, so I'll my choice, right? When I studied the other presidential aspirant in other parties, I will see whether I will vote for Atiku or the other one. But for me, I will not cast my vote for Buhari again.
Tell me, who would you vote for between Atiku and Buhari?
I guess I'll still go for Buhari.
Why?
Yeah, because I guess he has positive plan for Nigeria, and besides, the party just started just a few years ago. I don't think I could actually judge them for not having enough thing to offer us, because they just started. They've not even used like 16 years of which the opposition party PDP has used. So I guess we should still give him more time just to prove what he has to give to Nigeria.
So you still feel Buhari has something good for Nigeria?
Yeah, because Atiku has been existing in ruling Nigeria, so and they've not offered Nigeria something meaningful yet. So I think we should just try and give Buhari an opportunity, just few years. Let's see what he can do before we start judging and making all kind of justification for him.
I will vote for Muhammadu Buhari.
Why, sir?
Buhari has been a man of his word right from the beginning. When he was military, when he was in the military, Atiku is one of those chiefs that ruined this country. He was the chairman of the privatization board during the time of Obasanjo. What did he do? They sat upon the billions of naira they collected. They didn't do anything on electricity.
So you believe in Buhari that I can...
I believe in him. I believe in... How many houses did Buhari have? How many buildings did he have? How many palaces does he have?
The person I will vote for is inside my mind. They don't need to expose the person, but it's inside my mind.
I vote for Buhari.
Why, sir?
In the first place, Buhari is my friend. I love him. He has suffered before. He was incarcerated. And by that, we need to enjoy the fruits of Nigeria.
Okay, so you're still saying Buhari has the ability and everything to run Nigeria the second time?
He did not allow corruption in every ramifications. So he hates corruption, which other people like Atiku may condone. That's why I like Buhari.
So your vote goes for Buhari?
I vote for him.
Well, you know, I'm for Buhari because it's tested and trusted. So for that, I love Buhari to be the next president of this country.
Well, to my own knowledge and opinion, I think we should give a trial to Atiku.
Why?
Well, like the saying goes, change is always constant.
You know, Atiku was former president of Nigeria.
Yeah, I do.
And you like the way you ruled Nigeria?
Yes, in a way I do.
In a way?
Yes.
So are you saying you vote for Atiku?
By his grace, I will.
Don't you like what Muhammadu Buhari is doing in this country?
Well, he has been a silent president, so I wouldn't...
What do you mean by silent president?
Well, to my own understanding, and why I said so was that he has not been the outspoken person we know him to be. So that's why I said he has been a silent president.
And you are not voting for him?
Well, I haven't seen any thing he has done.
Really?
Yeah, for now. I haven't seen anything.
Well, Muhammadu Buhari.
Why him?
He's the best candidate. To my knowledge, he's the best candidate.
So you believe in him that he can rule Nigeria well for the second time?
Definitely.
So Buhari has your vote?
Yes, definitely.
I prefer Buhari to enter a presidential election.
You want Buhari to continue as the president of Nigeria? Why, sir?
Buhari is fighting for corruption, then I see that APC have some protocol maybe they are doing. Since 16 years ago that PDP are very good, there's not any achievement in Nigeria totally. But I prefer APC to be.
With the situation of things we have seen during Buhari's tenure, you know, one would not want him to continue. Yes, because of the experience we have had so far. But the area of Atiku as a person, you know, as for me, both of them are not actually standing in a good record. Okay. Because in my own perspective, Atiku was once a vice president. He has tasted the power. Let him go and rest. Let him go and find a place and sit down and govern people who are trying to come up. New people, fresh mind. I don't expect such people to come on board again. Then Buhari should also be able to live there for someone else. That's for me. Because with the past record we've had so far, it's not a good, we are not having a good deal with him.
Okay, so there are other aspirants. So in other aspirants, who would you like to vote for?
Yeah, I have someone, I think this person is coming from ANN, that is Alliance for New Nigeria. Yeah, that is somebody they call Thomas Wilson Ikubesi. You know, I have listened to him, and when he was making his manifesto, it was very, very impressive. Such people are people we should bring aboard, and it's a new mind, a fresh mind.
Okay,
you get me now? Honestly, I won't want to, the two of them, Buhari and Atiku, they are not in my record. I don't like people who have tasted power to come back again. It's an error. It's not happening in another world. It's only in this place. Like Buhari has ruled us once, and he came back again. We gave him the ground. Obasanjo did the same thing. It's an error. It's an error. It doesn't happen in another part of the world. If you have tasted power once, you go and sit down and begin to mentor other people who are trying to come on board. This is how it should be.